Now it's that time of the year. It's the end of the year when the touts come out of the woodwork and tell you what's going to happen in 2023. Frankly, I don't know what's going to happen in 2023, and really, I don't care. Frankly, nobody knows. And I don't know either. And I don't know anybody who can tell you what's going to happen next year. If the Ukrainian war ends, the market will love it. If the Fed keeps raising rates, the market won't like it. If the job hiring numbers go down, the market won't like it. If consumer spending goes down because inflation goes up, market won't like it. If the Fed stops raising rates, market's going to like it. You see, we don't know what's going to happen, but it really doesn't make any difference, because for us, I predict that 2023 is going to be an incredible year, just like 2022 was. You see, to me, it doesn't matter, because we look for quality stocks of lower risk that pay good, consistent dividends over time. So what happens? When the market goes down and they're paying the same amount of dividends, because a company doesn't change its rate because the price of the stock goes up or down. So when I get a dividend and the stock is down and I've reinvested the stock, I have more shares. When I get a dividend and the market goes up and I reinvest the dividend, I have more shares. And actually, I have more shares because the market went down than I do if the market goes up. So when the market goes down and back up again, I'm ahead. That's one of the reasons why I'm ahead in 2022. You see, we look, as I said, for good stocks that have paid a consistent dividend for 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 years. We look for stocks with a low payout ratio. That means they can continue to pay the dividend. And we look for a dividend growth rate, which means they're continuing to increase the dividends that they pay. So every year I get a raise. I don't have to do anything for it. My portfolio gets a raise every year in what I make. And so as I am in reinvesting my dividends, the value of my portfolio goes up. If I was taking out the dividends, the value of my portfolio doesn't go down, because the stocks that we buy are designed to do exactly this. Now, if you read any number of people, Mark Lichtenfeld, Jeremy Siegel, they will tell you that 95%, 90% of the growth of the S&P 500 over time is due to dividends being reinvested. You don't have to do anything to get a reinvestment. You just own the stock. Now, we all clamor after the latest IPO. I don't buy IPOs because I can tell you that 80% of the time a new business is going to fail. So the IPO that everybody's excited about today is going to be down tomorrow. I don't want to lose money. So if the market's down, we're going to get paid our dividends. Did you know that even in recession, if the market drops, dividends have a tendency to only drop 10%. So if I'm getting a 5.5% dividend, I still get a 5% dividend, even in a recession. And yet a stock can drop 10, 15, 20% like today. But that's not likely to happen with dividends, because dividends are planned for. We all plan for growth, but we don't know what's going to happen. A dividend, a lot of the time, the company has the money before they pay it. That's why we invest in dividends. That's why 2023 is going to be a great year for our portfolio, even though I have no clue what's going to happen with the market. I don't know. You see, it doesn't matter what the market does. No one knows what the market's going to do. We want to buy good stocks that have a consistent dividend, that have paid dividends for a long time with a low payout ratio and a good dividend growth rate. That's right. Every year, I want my portfolio to pay me more. And you can see when that's happened. There isn't a lot of risk in that. I'm taking 30% less than market risk, give or take. And I had a positive year. So if you have any questions, if this is something you'd like to know more about, if you'd like to protect and build your future carefully, let me know. Write me at info@thelaughingretirement and say, Chip, I'd like to know more about this. Or if you'd like to join our Laughing Retirement community on Facebook, please do so. In any case, we're here to help. And my prediction for my portfolio in 2023 is we're going to have a great year, even though I have no clue what's going to happen. Thank you. And I hope you have a tremendous 2023.